Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Elder Kings. Last time we left off, I had just finished uniting our homeland of Larjuade under the three high shamans of the mountain, with whom's blessings and guidance I, the child of Namira, do rule, and with whom's continued guidance my line will continue to rule. It's a whole thing. We got it made, baby. Listen, invade the tribes, then make the shamans the leaders, make the shamans like us. The tribes don't even gotta like us, as long as the shamans are telling them that we're actually doing the correct stuff over here. We got it made. Cause listen, in the Reach, every tribe is free to choose their own path, but the shamans are the ones who tell them what paths to pick. So, if the shamans are all in line with my clan, you see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Anyway, where was I going? Where was I going with this? What was I about to... Right, and we're in the middle of pillaging, yeah. So I want to start calming down a little bit. Like, I'm starting to... Is that a gray hair I see on the right there? Hang on, can I get, like, a close-up of that? Can I get a... want to zoom in, but I'm pretty sure I'm seeing some gray hairs on the side of my head. So, I want to start calming down. We're gonna, you know, mellow out into our pillaging days, you know... Invasions, we're getting a little too old. A little old for invasions. That's like a passionate young warlords game. We're more of like the loot and glory kind of warlord now. There are a couple problems that I still need to solve. For example, this kid over on this island. Oh, hang on, ransoms. 25 gold, sure. 10 gold, sure. I don't want to eat a kid anyway. Right, there are a couple problems to solve. For instance, this kid, if I leave him alive, or if I leave him free, he's going to end up inheriting the Orcish tribes, which the Shaman of Faerun is supposed to be ruling over. And second of all, the Khazors over here, if they ever lose their alliance with King Zagush of Falkrenth, I want to take back Jelhana, because that's actually our cultural capital over here in the Western Reach, and having orcs there is not good. We want our homeland, please. To be fair, we did take their friends' homelands, but to be fair, their friend took the Bone Cracks' homeland, so I think we're the good guys. Like, we did them once, but they did us and our friends. So that means they did us twice. So that means, like, us doing them once is justified, I think. So can I loot here? Yeah, I can loot there too. But I can't tell how much we're gonna go. Oh, 42? That's not bad. We gotta get going, though. We're gonna run out of supplies real quick here. Oh, I'm not even... that's why I can't see how much loot is there, because don't even have it properly selected. I was just... How was I directing them where to go if I didn't have them selected? Did I just direct my army with my mind? What just happened? Ransom? 10 gold? You know, 10 gold for somebody not getting eaten. I think that's a pretty good deal. Magic? I caught another stolen keg. My kids keep stealing stuff. Oh, yo, the half-orc. Sorry. Not even a half-orc. That's like just a regular orc. He's making friends with my kids. Yo. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my son Nathari and Lurag in tow. Yo, Nathari is making friends with the orc tribes? I love it, dude. I'm gonna have him practice Orcish, I think. Have child, study language. Have child, study... I think it has to be someone in my court. They stole a whole keg of cider! And Nathari just sat there as Lurag drank himself to near oblivion. Dude, they're having a good time, but also you're only 11, and I mean, Lurag's 6, but he's also an orc, so he's probably like a grown man at 12, so... They stole a whole keg of cider. It seems as if my ward protected his partner in crime, keeping a lookout while abstaining from drink himself. It was very good of you to abstain. I believe someone needs a hard lesson in responsibility. I could make him diligent, which would be very useful. Now listen, drink is the key to merriment and fun. So I could make him gregarious, diligent, or temperate. Like, but I gotta think, would my character praise... in this situation, would my character praise his temperance? Or would she be like, You need to make sure that your orcs don't get drunk? I don't know. Or would she like scold Gelhuil? Would she scold her? I don't know, gregarious actually sounds like a really great trait, I think. Because, like, that makes it, like, it's really easy to get stress back when you're gregarious, because, like, you can just rely on other people. But also diligent is really, really good. Like, the only drawback is the stress. You know, I think I'm going to go for diligence, like... How can my character make this into a lesson about personal responsibility, though, and, like... She's arrogant and callous. So I guess, like, you know, some of what she cares about most is, like, the presentation of her family presiding over her people. So, like... I just feel like she would be fine with, like, her son diligently standing over somebody while they were getting their party on. I don't know, but I do really want him to be diligent. I'll think about it. I'll think about how to justify that. Yo, we got another level in destruction. We're studying our magic. We're almost there. We've almost learned how to blast down a wall. Listen, I'm learning from my, all my mages, my 50 battle mages. I'm learning their spell, their fireball spell. And since I've got, like, the blessing of Namira, I'm attuned to Namira's spirits. When I learn that spell, I'm gonna be able to, boom, just blast a hole right in the mountain. Walk straight into Markarth. Anyway, where was I going? Oh, betrothed can marry you, Princess Iglitha, and Boyog. Yeah, let them get married. Ooh. Excellent. And, where was I going? What was next? Yo, you guys having trouble? Liberty War? Attackers 6,000, defenders no allies. Where's your allies? You have no allies right now? I'm kind of tempted to make war. Like, I know I did just say I would calm down. Wait. I gotta wait till we get home from the raid. Okay, so stop always raiding. And once you get home... Well, where was I going? Shucks, right! I forgot. I gotta eat somebody. I forgot to eat. Shucks, I've been so busy lately. I forgot to pick out somebody in here. Who are you? Some kind of Breton herbalist, some kind of traveling Breton doctor. Another traveling Breton doctor. We've got a druid. I don't want to do that to a druid. Got Bretons. Breton peasant. Traveling Breton herbalist. Child? Oh no, I don't wanna do that to a child. Yeah. Poor baby. Wait, who's your parents? Parents are... I'm doing you a favor, alright? Goo goo gaga. Don't you forget about this. See, because if I let this baby go without extorting a favor from it, I would lose reputation as a scary person. So I gotta be like, I'm gonna let you go, you little rascal. But you better not forget that you're in my debt. Me, the Queen of the Reach, the Queen of the Western, the Queen of Large Ruade. You better remember this. Gain weak cook. Okay, I'm not eating that guy. Anyway, so I actually kind of like this person. I'm gonna want to not kill this person. But everybody else, they're on the menu. Wait, not the druid either. How are you? You're also pretty good. I'm not even gonna make you convert. I'm just gonna let you. Oh, you're near death. Oof, yeah, get out of my dungeon. Poor girl. Let you out of there. Right, anyway.
To the contemptuous Ard Nathari, I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Goo goo gaga. Signed, Arapert.
That kid's going places. He just wrote me a letter. Anyway, so who do I want to eat first? Like, do we have anyone who's, like, callous? Ooh, you're a bad person. You're callous. Sadistic. Oh, that druid was sadistic. But this Breton is sadistic, too. Sadistic, honest, and brave. Yo, he's not even gonna cry when I do it. He's gonna be like, go ahead! Do it! You witchmen! I won't beg for my life! Do you know how many Reachmen I've killed? I've killed women! I've killed children! Yum, 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 yum. I didn't even lower my stress all the way. I gotta eat another one. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry. This guy is not as bad. He's just a guy in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I'm real stressed out. 20% chance I get sick every time I do that, by the way. There. Now I'm okay. Now I'm calm. Now we're good. Anyway, go home. See if I can step into that war there. See, how are you guys doing? Are you losing yet? I want you to lose, because I actually kind of want to come for this region up here, if I can. If I'm close enough to them. My shaman has finished converting that area. Let's convert Raven Spring as well. Anywhere need more control? No, doesn't look like it. I think our marshal is good to just hang out. Yo, let's see, 88 development, 22 renown, a bunch of gold, prestige, and piety. Sweet. Now, let me see. Can I just come for your entire kingdom? Can I just... Yo... I know I said my war phase was over, but I am about to learn how to blast walls apart. So, like, it would be real easy to just... And, like, they're about to go into debt, and they're already fighting a war, and I have hella money for mercenaries. Ooh. See, the thing is, I thought, like, I would need, like, you know, a couple generations to prepare for this. Like, I don't know, maybe I ought to wait for them to, like, lose a couple wars. Or maybe I gotta be the war that they lose. I don't know. Absolute authority. So, like, what would it take for us to convert to autocratic? 70% of all civic. Yeah, we're gonna need a while before we can even take advantage of the lands that they have up there. Because I'm not going to be able to give my heir. I'm not going to be able to give them land that would turn them into an autocracy, I don't think. Right? Because I couldn't give banning his Reachgate until I disinherited him. So I think I would have to wait anyway. Even though that looks like a really good opportunity, I'm not sure I can right yet. Because, like, all of the territory up here, none of that is tribal. All of this is, like, settled areas. And while I want my capital to be way up here, like, this is my ideal capital for me. It's just probably better if I wait, because I would have to give that to somebody else while I wait for my ability to use castles and stuff. I don't know how close we are to having 70% of the innovations, though. But we're starting to develop our lands. The Reachfolk are starting to get good, prosper a little bit, yeah. Yo, I could probably take my... Probably take a little bit of land from these guys. The thing is, like, I want both Greystone and Scarp. Maybe next kid I can subjugate Hrothgar. Yeah, that would actually be great. Yeah, that would be a bunch of territory that I really, really want. Ooh, that's a great idea. I might do that on banning. Although I don't really want territory over here, so if I did that, I might release these guys to do their own thing. I don't know, we'll have to see. Just because, like, that's traditionally Breton territory, I think. Like, that's not part of Hrothgar. Yeah, that's part of Shorehelm. So I would want to cut that off. Banning. I mean, Nathari seems like the kind of kid who might. Diligent, vengeful, brother. Diligent, ambitious. Oh boy. Do you think my vengeful child is going to take it very personally if I disinherit him? He's not gonna, like, swear revenge on me now or anything. I'm gonna give him a gift. Anyway, I wanna have Nathari here. Study from my skeleton? No, I need Mountain Orc. There we go. Study Orc. Cool. You know, I might want to, like, Namirify these flags around here. Large Druid. No, I want to make this like the Temple of Mount Sorrow. Mount Sorrow. No. Sorrow Peak. Sorrow Peak. And we're gonna make it like a dark, muddy purple. And we're gonna adjust the design, make it black background, purple, but like inky purple. But not the lions. Yeah, we're gonna leave the lions that color, inky purple. Nah, grayish purple on the zigzags. Grayish purple. And now, what about these? Do you just want them black, or I don't know. Oh, I got sick. Hang on, that's probably from eating all those people. I don't know. Might work for now. Done. There. Now instead of the Temple of a Large Druid, it is now the Grand Temple of Sorrow Peak. Instead of it being a white background, whatever. Anyway. Art a peasant, high or low, does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this when I woke coughing in the early mornings. A dull ache pounding through my head and throat.
You seem to be under the weather, my lady.
77 years old. Wow, you are old for a Reachman. Oh, you're starting to get a little under the weather, though.
Do no more than what is necessary, thank you.
She came to me in my chambers, offered me a yellow draught. She told me to pinch my nose as I drank it. When the tepid liquid passed my lips, I almost immediately spat it out again. I demanded to know the contents of the cup as she revealed it was fresh urine from a pregnant child. We are in a universe with actual potions, and you give me pig pee? Turned out to be just what I needed. Thanks, Cantalic. Sure am glad I have an old lady for my medicine. Anyway, let's see. Grand Temple of Faerun. That is the name of the mountain, so I don't mind that. Maybe make it maybe just make this one like black. Yeah. Instead of blue and white, it's black and white. And this one can be almost colorless, but Grand Temple of Faerun. How about Mount Faerun? So that you know, it's specific that like we're naming this after the mountain there. Yeah. So Grand Temple of Mount Faerun, Grand Temple of Sorrow Peak, Grand Temple of Eastwark. Well, this one's along the Druidox, but I believe the mountain here is Malakoth's Peak, to be specific. But it doesn't have to be Namira's. It can be Namira's Peak. We going up there. We're putting Namira's flag down. We don't even have to change it that much. All we have to do is like. Maybe extra dark? Yeah, extra dark. Alright. Copy to clipboard. Go. And now let me do the same thing to the big one. Paste. Cool. There. Now we've Namirified them. Hang on. I forgot to do the color. How about a little more colorful dark purple? Yeah. There. Now we've got the 3 high shamans of the mountain, named after. I didn't rename it. Mount Faerun, Sorrow Peak, and Namira's Peak. I don't know, like Mount Faerun, Namira's Peak, I like that, but I'm not sure about Sorrow Peak. But like Mount Sorrow would be too similar to Mount Faerun. But Sorrow Peak is too similar to Namira's Peak. I don't know. Let's see. Shorin approaches me with a grave face, and before I can ask her anything, tells me that she woke up this morning to find out that she had been robbed, as her servants recounted, by some Westholder, who stole precious hides from her. I send Banning to do it. Can't you solve your own problems? Well, you know, I do dislike Westholders, and I am arrogant, so if Westholders stole from my lands... Oh, I gotta walk all the way over to Markarth? To Markarth? Well, now I'm a little more interested. Let's see, let's get a Mountaineer. And who else? Cultural Ambassador? No. Mercenaries. Alright. Anywhere I might want to visit along the way? Like maybe on the way back, perhaps? Maybe I go around on the mountain on my way back? Because, I mean, we'd be halfway there already, so... maybe. Maybe. After Markarth, go down there. Heck yeah. And make sure to visit there. Nope. But also make sure to visit there. There. Cool. 200 experience, 200 experience. I don't know. Like, I mean, it is cool and everything, but... I don't know if I want to take that long. That's gonna take me, like, over a year to do that journey. Anyway. There I am, I'm traveling. Here I go, traveling. Oh, here I go, traveling. I'm well aware that getting out on the road in my condition, illness, is to be considered an additional risk on top of the regular danger that comes with travel. However, even in my unsavory state, the show must go on. Let's travel towards Markarth, and may Namira watch over our travels. The adventure! I heard that Westholders have been stealing hides from my people. A band of Reachmen come over the mountain. Journeying through Ragnavald, I pass by a peculiar-looking tent splayed open with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty Ard. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. The man has piqued my interest, the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for a reading? 15 gold? Yeah, sure. 50-50 chance of good omens or bad omens? Oh, good omens. Hooray! The mysterious tent man. Here we come. We're inside the walls. Let me take this as an opportunity to examine them for weaknesses. Markarth's storied past dates back to the First Era, when the dwarves established Nkrondzel in the heart of the Karthmad Mountain. After the enigmatic departure in the First Era, 700, the Reachfolk took over, creating Markarth as a stronghold ruled by an Ard, or king. In the First Era, 1033, Empress Hestra and her legions seized Markarth, incorporating it into the Alessian Empire. Despite persistent Reachfolk resistance, the city underwent a transformation into the bustling metropolis it is today, retaining the remarkable dwarven architecture in its walls and structure. Such unique craftsmanship. I want to learn more. Splendid, what's next? I'll hang out there. Let me learn more about the walls for the stewardship experience. When I arrived, I was met with surprising news. The Westholder responsible were actually under direct orders of their leader, Queen Carolyn, who assumed the accusation and drove our band out with threats of steel. Listening to what my entourage told me, it became clear that Queen Carolyn of the Reach was stealing hides from the tribe's herds for a very long time. That Coward was taking to her land, what was rightfully ours. Classic Nord. Oh, I'm queen of the Reach. These tribes are my tribes. I'll just take their goats. Not like they need that on the mountain or something. Where do you think we're growing grain over here? Do you think this is good place to grow grain right here? We need those hides. The hides belong to Shorin. I won't fall for those Westholder threats. That will please my tribe, too. And now we go home. And I recovered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my hair is getting gray. I entered into a regency? Oh, right. Because I'm traveling. While I steal a moment of solitude away from the travel group, I stumbled upon a locked chest cleverly concealed behind a cluster of imposing rocks. Classic adventure moment. Could it be the hidden cache of bandits frightened off by our presence, or perhaps belongings of a resourceful adventurer who decided to store some provisions in the wilderness? Regardless of its origin, I find myself drawn to the challenge posed by the lock itself. If I successfully open it, I could lay claim to the chest's contents, as the true owner is nowhere in sight. The only lingering question is whether the effort to unlock this enigmatic chest is worth my time. No problem for a mage like me. Okay, it's 100 gold, I guess. I just took someone's life savings. Hope that didn't belong to a Reach man. Hope it was a Nord's savings. Yay! I can go inside again. Okay. Now what? Cool. Sorry, what? Banning got 150 prestige? Why? Who? Oh, Prince Banning is my regent now. Namira Coven Exaltation. Tog Shaman Falkul is by many considered a paragon of Namira's virtue. His spotless conduct and tireless work as a scholar and preacher have helped reinvigorate the faith. So, Banning. I don't know, do I... I mean, maybe. Regent Presumptive. Maybe I do let Banning be the regent. I mean, like... Heck, dude. Let's see. How do you, like, deliberately make someone a regent? I can't remember. Like, I know you can ask to be regent, but I can't remember how you, like, intentionally make someone regent. A secret exposed! They're having an extramarital affair! Why is that a crime? Why does Namira care? I don't think Namira does. Oh, hang on. Maybe this is how. Banning. Where's Banning? Iglith, I want to designate Banning. Yes. Hey, there. Now he's the appointed regent. I have appointed Banning. Who are you betrothed to, dude? Already. Medperth Spirit Blood? Oh yeah, right. I got you I got you a Spirit Blood to marry. She's gonna be pretty when she grows up, but you wait until she grows up, and I'm not letting you meet her until then. Alright, that would be crazy creepy. Although the arranged marriage itself is kind of creepy. not even kind of, it's just... You know, I kind of want to make that, that white a little pinker. Anyway, a keen eye. My son Nathari seems to be enjoying our latest feast immensely. Of all things, he could not stop talking about the rich clothes and glittering gold he saw there. Greedy? Nathari. Ambitious, diligent, and greedy. Ooh. I saw him make... I shall show him how to make friends out of these. I saw how you looked at that servant, Nathari. Ew. He's... Ew. Ew. So, I mean, greedy isn't that bad. That would give me, you know, a little extra income. Don't really need it. I'm thinking gregarious might be it. Like, I see Nathari, he's like, ooh, look at all these jewels. I'm like, no, Nathari, pay attention. This is a political incident. We need to... this is a political, not incident. Incident implies something's bad's happening. Political, they're sitting at a feast and they're like, it's a public appearance, eh? There we go. Pay attention, Nathari, this is a public appearance. You're meant to be the king later. I actually want to change your focus to diplomacy. There we go. He was gonna grow up to be a scholar, but I want him to be a diplomat instead. Although now that he's now that his personality is fully formed, I'm Cyrodiilic? No. I'm gonna have him learn, I think, Riker. Yeah. And the next later I'm gonna have him learn something else. You know, the other thing. Where's the Nord. The other thing I'm gonna have him learn is Nord. Where's the wizard? Legendary is mage. What's the master mage? There we go. Where's it? No, everything. Mage, master mage. Inside range. There we go. A goblin? Alright, so, no master mages. Expert wizards? Do we have any expert wizards around? We have an elf. Daring Tannery. Tanure. Tanure. Gene, intelligence? Oh, that's Prince Banning. I wish he could teach you to be a mage, but... Looks like this elf might be the only one. Wrathful, humble, and trusting. Shucks. I wish this guy could teach, but his people are too focused on battering rams. What about an alternate route? What about a sorcerer of sorts? Do we have any such beings in range? Belfiri, etheric, not great, not very intelligent. Nope. So no great people to teach my baby to be a mage. Yeah. I'd love... How did this goblin learn to be a master mage? The thing is, like, the only viable teacher is this elf. So I'm not sure if it's even worth it. Almost Reiklings. Do Reiklings have, like, a magical tradition? Because, like, I'm seeing several Reikling wizards. The proven shamans, beast tamers, fights for survival. Yeah. Wanderers gain extra magic skills over time, such as courtiers of this culture with positive arcana, so they can't train shamans, but they can gain them. Okay. So then, that's why there's so many Reckling mages, is because they're going around. So like, if I... Sorry, why can't I even offer you Alright, well I guess I can't even offer her a ward. Wizard. About, you, can I give you? So like, if I gave you my baby to take care of, Nathari will not be trained. Alright. So I might just have to accept Nathari not being a wizard when he grows up. He might just have to be a genius, which sucks. Because magic is powerful. I want him to be one. But there's nobody to really train him to be one. So I might as well just keep him. Educate child, Nathari. Yeah. Cool. So, now I'm ready to die. My kids are arranged as they must be. To Banning, I leave the Gate of the Reach to watch over. To Iglatha, I give the gift of family and position as my foremost good girl. To Brektor, I give the gift of family. And I don't know, not much else. You know, he could probably get a job with me. Like when he grows up, we'll see what he's like. Oh, hang on, I got another magic perk. And to Nathari, my smartest baby, I leave my responsibilities. Yo, destroy walls, let's go. I'm gonna leave one of my babies, Markarth. Let's go, we're gonna get revenge for the... Hang on, I'm not gonna like, if I do it like this, am I gonna vassalize anyone? Allies to Queen Caroline? No. Sweet! Alright. That should be pretty easy. Oh, hang on. They have allies now. Great. Never mind, I gotta wait until Queen Caroline dies. Unless... Hang on, let me switch to chivalry real quick. Because I believe that allows me to duel. Right? Dang, I was wrong. I can't remember how, but I once had a character that could duel to the death for titles, but now I can't find where that is. Oh, I thought I finished the Plunderer. I guess I never picked Plunderer. Wow. Shucks. I can't find the one I'm thinking of where I can raid. I'm not duel to the death. Whatever. Once I get Pillager, I think I'm gonna switch to... Diplomacy. So that I... no, learning first. I need to do a stint with learning to get, yeah, the Path of Knowledge. Because we are going way slow. I should have remembered that, but it's too late now. I guess I'll get Pillager. Think we should do another raid? I don't know. Let's go ahead and upgrade stuff. Wherever I can find stuff to upgrade. All I can really find are the marketplaces to upgrade. Cool, I did it. I mean... The Horkers of Utara. My vassal, Chiefess Kyanriel, brings rumor of beasts spotted in my realm. I'm hearing much talk of the chiefdom of Vendria. It is said there are excellent prospects for hunting thereabouts, and many worthy Horker seen roaming around the mountains. Interesting. Vendia, where's that one? Vendia. At Horkers? That's a little far inland for Horkers, but interesting. Yeah, I guess, you know, I'm not doing a war after all, so I might as well go hunt those Horkers. Let's go hunt some Horkers. Horker hunt. Horker sighting, yo! Don't need mercenaries for this one. Forest guide, there we go. We're just gonna get a mountaineer and a forest guide to help with the hunt. Sweet! Oh, and it's a wood elf, too. We got a wood elf forester. I will be hosting a hunt in Vendia, and time has come for us to depart. Which reminds me, let me invite people, since this is like my first ever activity. Let me make sure the shamans are invited. You marry a goblin? Okay. She doesn't expect to arrive on time? Whatever. Alright, how about everyone here? Yep. Shaman you. Shaman you. What? I can't invite her, I guess. Invite, of course, invite the chief there. No, I guess I can't. Okay, the only person I can invite is the shaman. How about you? Yep, I can invite you. Sweet. Why can't I invite him? Look at how many kids he's had! I'll invite his heir instead. Rector comes of age. Oh, yo! Hang on. Oh, he's too far away now. That's why I can't freaking make my baby a mage anymore. It's because this guy wandered off. Dang it. It's way down there now. Betrothed can marry. Yeah, I guess it's still an alliance. Usfredane, where is that? Over there in Sarkarain? Whatever. Here I go to the hunt. Oh, I should have invited my kids. Oh well. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day for sign of quarry, while establishing camp closer to the hunting grounds. There we are, the gang. Who's this? Princess of Rothgar. Sorry, she's still here? She's still here. Okay. She's just been spending her days hanging out with me. Berula assembles a party as the sun sets over the camp in the highlands near Vendia. My men have been gathering sightings of the Horkers that roam the local area. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. While there's at least no sign of a buck in the area, there are definitely plenty of Horkers. Let's see if the rumors were true. I hunt a leopard in the mountains? No. It would be glorious, though, and treacherous, and greatly unlikely to succeed. Whatever. I want to try to succeed. I'm not a very good hunter yet. My hunt is about to begin, and I am yet to name a master of the hunt. I could, of course, take on such responsibilities myself, but any good Ard should know when to delegate. By far the most promising is Ivor. However, my daughter Iglitha would make as suitable and dependable a candidate as I could ask for. Yeah, okay. I can trust Iglitha. Yep. I don't think she can normally be both champion and master of the hunt. I could be wrong, though. We follow our quarry into the slope, but slowly but surely gaining on the flighty horker. It suddenly spooks, charging away in another direction. Sorry. If you don't know what a horker is... This is what we're talking about right now. We follow our quarry into the slope, but it's slowly but surely gaining on the flighty horker. It suddenly spooks, charging away in another direction, and as I move to see what scared it, I can scarcely believe my eyes. Kaswunnog and Karadog, entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. Get up! The beast is getting away! We have no time for this. As the hunt goes on, you find yourself separated from the group, and in a part of the hunting grounds you've never seen before. Around you, the singing of the birds and various notes made by bigger beasts have grown quiet. As you slowly press on, you find a small, secluded shrine dedicated to none other than the Daedric Prince Hircine, father of the hunt and prince of lycanthropy. Yeah, give him an offering. My daughter Iglitha is the first to spot its shaggy coat. The flighty male is hard to distinguish. There's no doubt it's there, observing us through the trees. It's sneaking up on us. It's stalking us. With intent. It locks eyes with me! Hang on, can we... It locks eyes with me! Her expression. Almost as though the animal senses my intent. And it suddenly takes off in a flash of brown fur. After it, we ride! I pause to quaff from my water skin, savoring some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secure it at my side, I hear a low whistling noise. An arrow slams into the dirt at my feet, burying itself in the ground. And those closest spin around. But there is no one there, only the wind rustling through our dense trees. Oi, be more careful! Barely any stress. But if I assume it belongs to somebody, that would stress me out even more. Assassins, get us out of here! No. Hey, be more careful. You almost hit me. That wasn't on purpose, right? I'm too arrogant to assume someone wants to kill me. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the horker has gone as quickly as it appeared. Scaling a rise and disappearing into the dense thicket. It's gone. It got away. It's so fast. It's so sneaky. The damn thing is gone. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I can't wait for next year. Let us leave this behind, 187 prestige and the hunter trait. Cool. I am now officially a hunter. That was my first recreational activity. Ever. Ever. My entire life. The only thing I have ever done when I get stressed out is eat. I've never in Nathari's 54 years of life, she has never done anything for fun. That was the first time she organized a hunt. Maybe next year she'll do a feast. Who knows? Maybe when she's 80, she'll do another hunt. At long last, I am finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Koolaloo after such a long journey. She's always assuming she's better, so much better than everybody that nobody is worth her company except herself and her family, so she's never had cause to do anything for fun. Remember her childhood where she said that looking back, I realize I've never connected with anyone. Poor Nathari. In fact, does Nathari have any friends? No. Nathari has 0 friends. I've never managed to have a character never make a friend in their entire life before. To be fair, she is callous, arrogant, and fickle. So... In fact, I wonder... Hang on, I'm gonna save it. Let me make a save scum right here. Saink. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a different character just for like a second. I'm not even gonna unpause it. Let me look at... Treacherous villain? The other Reachmen think I'm a treacherous villain? That's what they think of me? Oh my god! Warlike, treacherous villain! I can't believe this. What about the thorn roots? What do they think of me? Treacherous villain. Oh no. What kind of a life have I led? 57 or whatever. 54, I think. 54 years old. Never had a friend. Coming home from my first ever recreational activity. Realizing this feeling I have from that recreational activity, that's what I've been chasing my entire life every time I've eaten a person. That's what I've been looking for. and then Nathari realizes she's not even friends with her family. She just reflects her expectations upon them and is pleased when they satisfy that. Wow, it's taken a while to load. I could have probably just ended the video. I'm not gonna have time to do anything once we get there. And the rest of the world? Everybody else? Like, to Nathari's perspective, she is the highest warrior of the Reachfolk. She is the witch man. She is the one who protects her people because Namira's chosen clan. But, like, she started this as a literal child. This is a situation that she started as a child. Think about that. This quest that she's been on her entire life is something that a child thought up. But she did it, and here it is. she fought and killed and lost her eye in the pursuit of it, and here it is. The world 10-year-old Nathari wanted. The shamans are in charge. Namira's family, Namira's chosen, are being praised by the shamans. Everybody is too scared to attack the Reachfolk. Sorry, is Hrothgar going even further into Shornhelm? That's a threat. Major threat. Wonder if I could play that. Where's my more specific one? Can't find it. Maybe. I was looking for my other flute, though. I feel like it would be a lot easier to play that tune on a tin whistle than an ocarina. Anyway, I was making these guys a little pink, right? A little pink. A little bit pink. Nope, nope. Yes. Just a little bit pink. Just to match the other ones better. And you guys... I don't know, these guys aren't really my guys to inform how to... ooh. I like that. Neat. Ooh, you know what? Here's an idea. What about, like, black flames rising from the fingertips? The Black Hand of Namira. Nope. No. Perhaps? Like a kind of icky gray compared to the sky blue that they used to have. I don't know what all these boxes are really, but I'm gonna put them around that. Sorry, I should probably just end the episode while I'm doing this, shouldn't I? I'm having fun. I hope you're also having fun. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye. There's like still a white square somewhere. Is this it? No. Is this it? No. Is that it? Yes. Yay, new bone crack. New bone crack. We got the black flames of Namira now. I did their house banner instead of their their flag. I made their entire family's crest. I corrupted their whole crest. More cool. Yes. No. But whatever. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.